Howdy y'all. In this video I'm going to answer a seminal question. Does Bigfoot exist? You may be surprised by my answer, so stay tuned. We're going to get started right after this and a trip to IKEA.
Misty mountains, dusty roads ahead, crossing rivers, dreaming of a bed. From a window in the mighty clouds up high, I can touch a stream of gold above, breaking through with hope of life.
We went to IKEA. I walked out of the store with some shelves, IVAR system. A little story behind that. My wife is now in the process of redoing her studio space. She is a photographer and a stationarian and a watercolorist. And we're doing her studio sort of like mine. We're taking a closet apart and putting those IVAR shelves into her closet. She's going to be painting her space and then decorating it. We were looking at other things. Now that's an ongoing project, and as I can talk my wife into letting me share that with you, I will. Then after we're done with her office, we have a spare bedroom we need to do. We're going to be putting a laminate floor in our entire second floor, which this office is part of, so I'm going to be putting some laminate flooring in here as well. Anyhow, regardless, I changed up my studio space a little bit in here myself. I got a very large table in front of me that That's pretty far. And that is because I mentioned in a previous video that I am cognizant of the fact that I need to learn how to draw. I'm learning how to sketch and learning how to apply value to sketches. Hence, I have a little project that I did the other night, which is Bigfoot, which is the, I guess, subject to this video. Does Bigfoot exist? Now, if you're talking about the mythological and legendary creature of Bigfoot as seen as depicted in this sketch that I did, I would have to say maybe there's a 50-50 chance that he may or may not exist. I do not know. I would say that there is evidence of footprints that would suggest that he might exist if those footprints are real, but as of yet, there is no hard documented evidence of the creature itself. There is anecdotal evidence, lots of witnesses, lots of people who claim to see him. There are recordings of animal sounds that have been, as of yet, unidentified, but we cannot attribute them to a Sasquatch or a Bigfoot, a creature, I don't think. So I think that the scientific evidence is going to have to come in the form of either a captured creature or a corpse. I don't think that science is going to be satisfied with a video of Bigfoot. Unless, if there were a group of great apes known as Bigfoot identified and located, and that could be studied over a long period of time, then you could say, yeah, okay, Bigfoot exists, then that would lead to even larger questions. I am, however, interested in this topic for another reason, because I have an ancestor myself who was named Bigfoot. Thomas Sharpe Spencer. He was the first European pioneer, a settler in Middle Tennessee, and he was named Bigfoot by the Shawnee Indians. And he was named Bigfoot because of the size of his footprints that he left on the river bank as he was walking along, and the Indians were very scared of him. That is, I guess, my subject for tonight, is every night I'm going to be in here at my table. I'm going to be drawing, learning how to draw circles and squares and triangles and incorporating them into sketches. I'm going to keep sketching Bigfoot. I'm not going to be showing you time-lapse videos of that effect. Maybe when I do my sketchbook journal. It was mentioned to me that I should watch Lena Danya. She's an artist on YouTube that's fairly well known, I take it, and she does a weekly Sunday sketchbook series. And I watch some of her stuff and I find it somewhat interesting, and I'm going to adopt that approach as well, I think. Not the same as her, but close enough that where I'm going to pull out my sketchbook and I'm going to paint in my sketchbook. I still want to do oil paintings in my sketchbook. I'm going to try to find a way to get past the, it's not a permanent legacy, I guess, if you will. I don't look at it as a legacy. I'm using my sketchbook as a way to learn color values and learn blending techniques and learn small scale. It's a 11 by 8 inch, a small painting. It's not a big canvas, but it feels like canvas, and it's all in one little book. I can keep it in pages and I can keep it organized. I'm going to do that. I haven't given up painting entirely. I have a tabletop easel that I'll use, but I think that in the interest of sharing with you more than just me sketching, I want to share with you my life, parts of my life. And I want to make a commitment to you that, if you have questions about Texas, this is where I live. I realize that some of y'all are in foreign countries, the UK, Great Britain. I've lived in Japan for a year, and I've lived in the Philippines, and I've visited Australia, Darwin specifically, up in the Northern Territory. And, the world is a big place. And when you go visiting the world, it's always nice to get a local perspective. So if you have a question about Texas, about Central Texas, the Texas Hill Country, Feel free to put your questions or comments in the comments below. If you want to see something, and if I can fit it in my schedule, I will. I mean, if you give me a good idea of somewhere you want to see, or you got a question about Texas and you want an explanation, or you need a visible, is there really a place called El Dorado? Yes, there is. El Dorado, Texas. There is a place called El Dorado. You can go to Hico, Texas, which is about an hour and a half, where Billy the Kid is legend. He retired. Let me put it that way. Billy the Kid assumed a name of a rancher and lived out the remainder of his life in Hico, Texas. Some people say they killed him. He wasn't killed. That's where they have a statue on him. And that's an old western, Hico, Texas is an old western looking town that you probably enjoy. But if you got any inkling or want to see any of those places, there are some things for me to do in that way. I like to take pictures, and there are some cafes along the way, so I want to have some fun. We're going to sketch, we're going to take pictures, and the pictures that I take, I'm going to try to do some proportional sketching, and I might be on the comic side, meaning comic as in cartoons sketching, but looking on the bright side of life, looking for the positive things and looking for the things that make us happy and complete. And I find art is filling that need for my life, and I want to share it with you. There are some dark things that happen in life, like your mother dying, which happened to me not too long ago, but I know that my mom is in a better place. And I know that she would want me to be happy and have fun. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'd like you to come along. Go ahead, hit my subscribe button. Join me. Will you? We'll see you later. Take care. Hasta luego.